That's incredible. That is insane. What's up, Knights of Vex, and welcome to the first round for the final week of 5v5 Grand Arena. It has been a pretty interesting season so far, and we just have the introduction to the new Focus Datacron set, so I could be facing some whales in the top 100 that already have these things maxed out. I don't know. We're currently 3-3 for the season, so not terrible. I really want to have a good final week. When we check out our current skill rating in Kyber 1, we're at 4,028, so we're above 4,000. Very good. Our opponent for today is Riot. I hope I'm saying that correctly. From the guild Vanguard of Desader. I have faced 3 players from this guild, so they clearly know what they're doing. Clearly a good guild. High competitive GAC players. Good legacy score. In terms of their roster, 15 million galactic power. Way bigger than me. Has a ton of Relic 9s. Everything's going to be up and running. All the important stuff. Different scouting now. Now we have to watch, the Pirates and Quickhold are at Relics. Not that I think it'll matter this match. I don't think they're going to be Kyber 1 defensive worthy yet. But still, it's good to know that you can still place those teams down. Datacrons. All 4 of the previous Focus Datacrons. Pretty good on this set. Really good on this one, on the new one. And absolutely killing it. So it looks like they have the level 3. So that's, that's fair. I have the level 3 as well for Rolo. Very overpowered at the moment. And we got some Ewoks. They got an Ewok level 6. I don't recommend, but probably what they rolled. Looking at the map, they dropped. Okay, let me show you my defense a little bit. Ooh, okay, my Darkside Ray is getting some holds. That makes me happy. So two holds on Kylo and Darkside Ray, and it's just them two. So I wonder what they used. I don't know. We got my Ahsoka team with Ezra. I put a max health and protection level 3. I got my Aphra on defense again. And down here, I'm just going to show you guys really quick. I got my Rey, Ben, Barris, General Kenobi, and Mon Mothma to try to stop the Queen Amidala counter, because if they have to be forced to hit Barris, the whole team's going to get revived. So that was kind of like my mentality there. I saw it from another opponent. Up top, we have my Trench team. It's a filler team, nothing crazy. Gungans, Qui-Gon Jinn. This actually got a hold last round, crazily. I just put the Omicron on stat, because you know what? I have a huge stockpile, and I have stat modded pretty fast, so I was like, you know what? Let's throw an Omicron on there, and hopefully get some holds. In the back, I got my Master Mace Windu, my Lord Vader clones, and the really obnoxious Starkiller Dooku team that was messing me up last week. So that is my board, guys. Looking at theirs, we got Jabba on defense. That's interesting. We have Traya with Enoch. Damn, okay. That is pretty bizarre. We're not going to be able to crit them, so I don't know what I'm going to try there. Ahsoka with Ezra. Hera Focus Datacron with the Terminator. And look at this. Darth Vader lead, Lord Vader, Appo, Mara, Jade, and Scorch Omicron. That is bizarre. I have never seen that team on defense before, but okay. They might be cooking something. Up top, obviously, Darkside Ray, double tank. Pretty annoying. Aphra, Master Mace Windu, and Rey with Cal, Barris, and General Kenobi. So all very tough teams, but I think we should be able to get through them all. The real question is that Lord Vader team is really interesting, so I got to really figure that out. But I'm ready to have a solid final week of 5v5 Grand Arena. So guys, wish me luck, support my journey, like the video, subscribe to the channel to become an Knight of Vex. That is the best way to support me. I appreciate each and every one of you that does subscribe. You guys make me very happy. But with that out of the way, we got to get this Grand Arena started. Let's get the first round going, and let's get the high banners. This one's pretty interesting. I hope you guys would agree. This one is pretty bizarre. Not your typical defense. Darth Vader led Lord Vader team, so the dots will not be dispelled. So, could be something pretty interesting. Their Datacron is the Dark Side debuff damage 3, the max health damage, with tons of armor pen, health, and protection. So I'm pretty sure Lord Vader will not be able to go down still because of Appo's unique. So I got to be really smart with the targeting. I don't know if I should go for Lord Vader first or Darth Vader first. I'm thinking Darth Vader. I'm going with Bo-Katan Mandalore. I think this should be pretty good. We're going to really gain our passive quickly. I just got to be really careful of those dots. Going Lightside Max Health Protection 3 with Protection, High Defense, and Critical Damage. I think I go for Darth Vader first. I really do. Okay. Oh. hold a minute here. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of freaking damage. That's already our freaking bonus turns triggered twice. I think I had to do that. Good thing we had stagger. We get blind? He's gonna go into Merciless Massacre, right? Ability block is not good. Those dots aren't going away anytime soon. Alright, hold on. Daze is okay. Oh, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, no. We're done. Big hit? Can Mando take a turn? What a freaking team! I couldn't get anything going. This is incredible. Bo-Katan didn't take a single turn. She still has tenacity up, has not moved one time. And now he's an ult. Guys, that's insane. What a team. We have not moved. They keep removing turn meter. That's incredible. That is insane. We didn't move. We literally could not take a freaking turn with Bo. I knew that team was going to be obnoxious. I cannot believe Bo-Katan got walked over there. First drop. We're going to take a break from that Lord Vader team. I got to come back and get a win. Go back in the win column. That was bananas. Absolute bananas. Ahsoka's next. We got to get a win. Ezra is very fast, and they have the Focus Datacron for Hera, so that's turn meter. So Great Mothers are no-go. No good there. We're going with Queen Amidala, Support Cron. No Echo because of the days. We're going Grandmaster Yoda. Support Cron. Should be A-okay unless we get exiled with the wrong, If they exile Padawan Obi-Wan, that's kind of the issue. That's the speed advantage. Gonna hold off. That might be a dead Ahsoka, actually. Next AoE should be pretty good. Okay, who's getting exiled? I can't tell. I don't think anyone did. I don't think anyone did. That's backup plan. That's fine. They all have backup plan. Didn't revive, okay. Okay, that's fine. More dodges. No one's breached. Padawan Obi-Wan. And now middle special, end it. Okay, cool, yeah. Straightforward, just a little annoying with the Terminator in the beginning. They go really fast, but I didn't want to waste Sith Eternal or Bane. I have to be cautious of the other teams. I need to figure out what I'm going to do against Lord Vader. I really don't know what I should do there without overkilling it or without messing up my other counters. Need to keep that in mind. Very dangerous. I've been meaning to try this, but this is a weird lineup because it has Enoch in it. I really don't know how this is going to go, because we're not going to be able to really crit them. Traya. Max health damage 3. Anti-revive Sith 6. Talon 9. Lots of health. Critical damage, armor pen, and potency. I'm going to try the Bad Batch here. I've been wanting to try this. There's no Scion. Enoch. I'm going with the Light Side Max Health Protection 3. Bad Batch Ignore Taunt 6. And the Batcher 9. So they can't gain Turn Meter. With lots of potency, armor pen, protection, and critical damage. Nihilus, I think, needs to go down first. But maybe Enoch. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, they're not going to remove my buffs. There's no Scion. I think I have to go for him. I don't know if that's a misplay. I should have done the middle special there. Obviously, Wrecker's going to get isolated. They're all going to attack out of turn. Okay, that's good. Nihilus, I think, is target number... Now we can crit them. Can't ignore taunt yet. You're getting a little low for my liking. Buy? No buy. I think I'm gonna have to wait for Hunter's big one-shot, I guess. Maybe not. I like this. This is great. This is a non-GL counter to Traya. I will take that. Look at Crosshair doing work. I don't want to get rid of the target practice, so okay. This is such a good counter. You got to be careful with the out of turn attacks a little bit, because his health pool is getting low. That was insanely easy. Even with Enoch on the team, I've been wanting to try this. This is incredible value. I know not a lot of players were not happy with having to gear these guys up for the raid, but they can now take out a Queen Amidala team and now a Omicron Traya squad. That to me makes it worth it. I have both Omicrons on the team, and that's against a double Omicron Sith team. That's very annoying and really requires most of the time a GL. That's incredible value. Heading back to Lord Vader, I want to try and see if this would work against a Darth Vader-led team. Kind of have counter Empire stuff going, so let's try it. I really don't know. We're going with the Lightside Max Health Protection of a Saw team, with the Max Health Level 6 damage, and then the Saw 9 with Tenacity, Potency, Armor Pen, and Protection. I don't know. I don't know. Team is insane. Let's see if we go just get annihilated. We haven't taken a turn? Did we take a turn? Where's the turn? Where's the turn? No turn? Still no turn. Of course not. This is bananas. This is bananas. I think we're gonna die. What is happening? Even if I cleanse, nothing's gonna happen. I mean, they're gonna get it all back. I need to go for it. Okay, hold on. Okay. That's the damage I'm looking for. Not here. Not here. I think Saw's gonna go. Yeah. God, oh, this freaking team is insane. Okay, keep hitting that hard. Keep doing that. Wait a minute. Appo can go down now? I don't understand how this interaction works. I should have basicked, I think. Shouldn't that cleanse? What a freaking... That's 2 drops. What a stupid team. That's insanity. I mean, really good theory craft, but like, why can't the new Lord Vader team be that strong under the clones? Why does it have to be that weird mismatch? Like, alright. Solo Lord Vader, we've had to use so many good teams against it, but okay, he's alone. Let's clean up this solo Lord Vader. What a nightmare. We're going to go with Imperial Troopers because I don't think I'm going to use any of these guys anytime soon. Well, not until the new Datacron set, I should say that. But, little trick here, I'm bringing in Iden because of her cleanse. I know she doesn't have good trooper synergy, but her cleanse is clutch in these certain situations. I'm going with the Tenacity up 3 with Armor Pen, Health, and Potency. I just want that Armor Pen for our Dark Trooper. Hopefully he doesn't start with AoE. Are we gonna even... Can we outlap him? Okay, no AoE. That's not the damage I'm really going for here. Should be hitting way harder. Should have done the basic, I guess. Heal immunity? That's good. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, cool. Solo Lord Vader out. Not going to use those characters anywhere. I wanted to save my Fennec in case I'm going to use her with Boba Fett, Sign of Django. Got to give kudos to my opponent. This guild seems to be really good with these theory crafts. I mean, that is not a typical lineup you're going to see in Grand Arena, but take notes. I might throw that down on my, last couple weeks, or last couple matches. Nasty. So we're going to have a little bit of fun here because the whole plan is different now because of how poorly that Lord Vader went. We're going to try some Great Mothers against Jabba. I think she is a GL Slayer. I think she could do very well against Jabba, so we're going to do it here. Didn't have to use her against Ahsoka. Their team is the Potency up and Tenacity up 3, so a little cautious with that. Critical damage and a lot of defense. This is why I'm thinking about Great Mothers, because Spirit will ignore that defense and a little bit of protection. I'm going Great Mothers. The level 3 I'm running is the Potency up and Tenacity up, and the reason is because I want to be able to stop those thermals from landing on us, and I think the Tenacity up is going to be helpful. Offense, a little bit of defense, critical damage, and potency. The faster I can get rid of Chrysanthemum, the better. We're obviously going to have to doom him. And I'm going to put it on Spirit, without a doubt. Now, if they go for Spirit, that's really bad RNG. Okay, that's fine. Big hit? Almost. We can't assist, so we're just going to do this. We need Foresight on Spirit. Very badly. The Tenacity up is why I did this. Now we have Tenacity up on Spirit. We don't have it on Morgan, though. That's really good. I think this should be very, very good. This should... Do I be greedy? I guess I'm not going to be greedy. I could have been greedy. Okay, that's fine. You look at this. What can't they beat? Besides Master Mace Windu, we found that out the hard way. What can this team not beat? This might be a great option next season for Jabba, because you're going to see a lot of players running Ahsoka with the Termitacron because they don't want to get it destroyed by Great Mothers. You might want to consider using them for Jabba. And this is a very high defense, you guys saw. This is 200, almost 250% defense. We do need Foresight, though. That is important. Good hits. Okay. Hit that defense pen for the other members. The more turns Morgan takes, the better, because we're going to land that armor shredder, which is going to help the other units, but it's over here anyway. Okay, they can still take out GLs if it's not Ahsoka, so that's really good. That's the front wall. It was a little ugly. Obviously, we had some drops, but technically, we're neck and neck with my opponent because they had 2 drops on my Darkseid Ray. But now we got to see what's in the back. They might have put Kenobi in the back because I don't know what they failed with. I don't think they would fail with Kenobi. So I'm predicting a Kenobi in the back. Let's see if I'm wrong. 479 into the back. And I'm not seeing Kenobi, but I'm seeing Sith Eternal. What are these teams? That's a really odd Sith Eternal team. So he must have failed with Kenobi. Honestly, I think he failed with Kenobi. But we have a Gar Saxon Sith Eternal Maul team. I don't know. And then we have, obviously, we have Baylan. So I'm kind of happy I saved my Jabba. And using Great Mothers on Jabba was a good call. So, okay. We're in pretty good shape. We got to deal with a Gungan team. That's pretty annoying. But Kylo is going to be the next target. We all know how that can go. It could end the run in a snap. This could be the ender. This one can end anybody's run in Grand Arena. We all know how this goes. Kylo with Darkseid Vision Ray. The modding. I always like checking the mods. Health. 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 Full health. And almost 10k offense. So very dangerous. Maxed out Focus Datacron. Going Jedi Master Kenobi with 5s. Hermit Yoda Focus Datacron. Level 14. The 15 doesn't matter. Gonna play it the same that I normally have. This is a double tank variant, by the way, so. Okay, it's good damage. No stun. Protection up is good. Are you going to go for Cat? Of course. But we have damage immunity, so that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Don't really feel like early ulting. I don't think I need it. Okay. Okay. At least Cat didn't get stunned. Can't ignore taunt. She's going to do her big hit. Gotta survive it. Okay, we did. We survived that. Just get rid of crew. Okay, good. Will she have lightning up next turn is the question. Are you going to have it? I gotta get ability block. This might be another situation where I just don't have to waste, or I don't have to do the ultimate on the one shot on Rey. Don't do this lightning. Okay. She should go down here. Okay, good. I want to call... I was going to say I want to call Padme to assist for that protection up. But at least we got Darkseid Rey out. Okay. Now we just gotta really stall this out. Try to get some banners back. Not being able to get crit with protection up is the clutchest thing. Now here, I'm gonna call her to assist because we get protection up here. So he should not be able to crit us, I don't think. Yep, no crit. Okay. Going to call... I know this sounds sketchy, but I'm going to call Padme, because she might have the protection up ability, which is going to protect us. Yep. Let's put this on 5s. There we go. 65. I'm really curious to, what my opponent failed with. Maybe they got really bad RNG. Because there's no Kenobi on defense, so... And they failed twice. I have no idea what they failed with, but it worked out for us. We're not getting stuck on Darkseid Ray today, so good win. This one's gonna suck. This one's gonna suck a lot because I feel like I have to go for Barris first. Because the last time I did this, I ended up killing her anyway. So there's no point in just postponing the inevitable. Barris needs to go down first. And I think it's off the bat. Cal, Barris, Kenobi, max health protection 3, damage reduction 6, and the Barris line with health steal and tons of defense. I don't have Queen Amidala. I was forced to use it on Ahsoka. So Leia is being used here. Running the Hera focus datacron that Terminator in the beginning is nice. Critical chance, offense, health, and defense. Very helpful here. I still think Barris needs to go down first. I really do. And I typically like trying to go for a stun on Ben. So I'm going to chill. I'm going to not really do anything yet. I would love to get rid of that critical hit immunity, but it's just not going to happen. Yeah. She was above 50% Terminator. Misplay. I'm telling you, this is going to be very long and a possible timeout. That's the stagger. Maybe get some big hits here. No, General Kenobi with the critical hit immunity. That's why General Kenobi on this team is very good. Let's just get a stun here. This is going to be long and hard. And I know that sounds awful and wrong, but it's true. Don't kill Drogon. Don't kill R2 either. How close are we to ult? What a freaking bloodbath. We got ult soon. You have tenacity up. Just do it. I don't care. I gotta hit a bunch of these. At least he's low, and Barris is also low. That's another freaking ult. And there's the heal. Damn you, Barris. Should have stunned Ben. Should have stunned Ben there. Freaking heal immunity. Stun Ben. No point in doing that. Okay, can we get a one-shot? No. We need another ult. There's just no way. Don't hurt me, Ben. Keep surviving. This is so difficult. Get rid of Barris. Okay, now they're very angry. They are going to be very angry. That's a great hit. Just spare me. I'm going to revive. Bye. How bad is this Rey ult going to hurt? She has 100% offense. Damage immunity? Thank you. Stun? No stun? He's not liking the stuns today. Don't hurt me. Okay, basic. Oh, that was a nice hit. Has to turn. Kill her now. No, come on. Get rid of him. Don't heal Rey. You sick. Just go. Goodbye. Goodbye. No! Stun him. Stun him. I have to move fast. We have 50 seconds. Can you freaking just take a turn? Just take a turn. is crazy. Don't time out. I will lose my mind if we time out. Why is he so tanky? I should have targeted Rey. No way. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that battle ever again. Horrifying, toxic. This is why I recommended this team in the beginning. Anti-crit. Protection up. Critical hit immunity. Just all of it. Healing. So obnoxious. Took the full 5 minutes. I'm happy Leia worked there, but imagine I used Leia on Lord Vader. We would have been down. We wouldn't have been able to take out this team. So, okay. We got through the Rey. We're going to take on Baylan next, and this is where I'm using my Jabba. I think it's good value for here. Triple Omicron team, or actually 5 Omicrons. They have dash. They have the potency up and tenacity up 3 with high defense and critical damage. So this might be counter Jabba because of that tenacity up. We're going to do it anyway. I have Embo for that basic removal. I'm running the Zalbar Focus Datacron. Really good stats here. Stacking offense for scoundrels. Embo's going to help with that tenacity up. This all looks correct, right? Oh, I got Chrysanthemum. I forgot I had Chrysanthemum. Alright, cool. Let's do it. I would have liked the cleanse. Okay. He's not as low as he should go down here. It's 10. And go down. That's actually nice. And you just want to steal banners. I get it. I get it. That's your thing. Bye. Wait. Just stalling, that's all. Yes, I know that you can't be instant defeated. I don't care. Can Embo assist? Whenever you feel like it? You know, whenever you feel like it, Embo. I'm just trying to stall this out, guys. I want him to get rid of the heal immunity. Okay, that's no more heal immunity on him, but this should still be a 65, I think. As long as we keep whittling him down. Really, you calling him to assist? That's just gonna steal banners if I don't do that. Okay, fine. Let's put the buff immunity. Fine. Should be a 65. I think I stalled it enough. Cool. If you guys are wondering why I didn't end that earlier, that's the reason. I want the higher banners. Make sure, if you're going to win, obviously, you know, don't risk it. But I had more than enough time. I wasn't scared of him against the full Hulk Cartel team. So 65 was great. So I want to try to have some fun with this Rolo level 3. So let's see if you can take out Sith Eternal with it. This is a weird Sith Eternal lineup. I don't know, but it would be fun to pull it off. Maul, Gar Saxon, Super Commando, and Shoretrooper. They have the potency up and tenacity up 3, the Mandalorian Retribution 6, and the Gar Saxon 9 with offense and high defense. I want to try it out. Resistance, I have the Omicron on only Zori. I have the Rolo level 3. The stats are okay, you know, but I made sure I got it for the lock. So let's see. I know Sith Eternal is going to go first, but I think we just are going to rely on the exposed damage. What is that? Why are you assisting? Wait a minute, what? Just trying to think for a sec. I just want to hit the exposes. Do I just go for him? I bent my Wookiee just subscribed. Thank you. That's like the 3rd video in a row we had that. That's sick. Thank you so much. This is crazy. I think I gotta get... I don't think I have to do anything. I think we just win. That Datacron's disgusting. That's insane. I mean... That's a crazy theory craft by my opponent, but like... What the heck? That's a crazy level 3 Datacron. That is by far the best level 3 in the entire set. So, regardless of the level 15, that is by far the best level 3 of the entire set. You need to get it now. That was the easiest Sith Eternal battle ever. So, we're going to go against Aphra next. My normal counter here is Saw Gerrera, but I used him against the Lord Vader team bottom. So, what better way to try it out here? I've actually never run it this season. Triple Omicron Aphra, Aphra Focus Datacron. They have the Separatist droids in here. I'm going to go with Baylan, Hondo, Omicron, and Kira. I have the Potency up and Tenacity up 3 with Protection, High Defense, Critical Damage, and Offense. I hope this is pretty straightforward, or at least a good banner win. Who do I want to do that to? I can't do it to her. Let me think. I feel like you. I don't know if that's the wrong play. It's pretty annoying. How many stacks? You gotta be careful with the ransom. There we go. That's enough. Okay. That's 6 stacks. They cannot get revived. I don't care about B2 at the moment. We'll figure it out. I know we don't have the 6 stacks. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. 16 dots. And that's the banner stealer. That's the Omicron, I think, with the banners. Yeah, 60 banners. Not my favorite type of win at all, but in this situation, don't really think I had much or many other better options with higher banners without risking the loss, but to me, that's a solid win. I think Baylan against Aphra is pretty good for the last week. I have quite a bit remaining, so I can afford to combine these two here. Sith Eternal Bane against Master Mace Windu. High Relics, Jedi Temple Guard Focus Datacron. They have every single Omicron on the team that they would, need or that is available. I'm going with the buff on a special for Dark Side 3. The Sith bonus turn 6 with critical damage, critical chance, health, and armor pen. This should be pretty straightforward unless, Granny gets her gun and goes nuts. Yeah. I like taking turns. Alright, I want to get the buff immunity off. Okay, Grandma, why did you get your gun so fast? Why haven't I moved? What is happening here? Am I missing something? Oh, my daddy's under captive. That's what I'm missing. What is wrong with me? Can you gain protection? I always forget with doubt. Of course not. Grandma, please don't hurt him. What the hell was that? Okay. I thought that was going to be the easiest battle in the world, and we just pulled it out by the skin of our teeth. What the heck? I'll admit it. I forgot about the captive. And there's only 2 guys in the team, and Bane's the weakest, so it's clearly my fault. But hey, it worked out, didn't it? I guess. Crazy. Good thing I saved Sign of Django, because now I can use it against Gungans. Very good value. Full Relegate Gungan team. Speed up on a basic. Stun 6, not going to apply here. Torpil's 9. Good offense, good critical damage, and good crit chance. Rule of 2 for bounty hunters. I always say it. Always say it. Maxed out focus datacron, good stats. Just got to get the generator to go away. That's it. Guess you gotta be cautious of death mark, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why did that go so bad? Why didn't Fennec take a turn? Why did Boba Fett Son of Django get murdered? Okay. Maybe I'm not happy I saved him, because, that's another drop. Crap. Okay, fine. We'll go with Traya. You had it your way. Traya, dark side buffs on a special, anti-revive for Sith 6, Talon 9, protection, critical damage, potency, tenacity, and health. God damn. Just when I want to try some fun stuff, I thought Sign of Django was a breeze, but I guess you got taken a little bit too low. Okay, I don't like the death mark on her, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get the death mark off of her, please. Please. Please, okay. I know they get a bonus turn when I get a bonus turn. I know it was a misplay. God damn. Okay. Survive. I like that fear. That fear, though. That reset, though. She's going crazy. Alright, now I need you to hit him. You know, just hit him so I get some banners back. Good. You gotta do that about like 10 more times. Good dodge. I actually prefer that. Ah, that's not... Alright, well. Probably should have started with that. Probably should have started with that. I thought it would have been fun and more efficient for Sign of Django. I guess he got taken out a little bit too quickly with the attacker Gungans. So, alright. Those are the character battles. Not the prettiest for us. Not what we like around here. But ship time. Let's see what they got. So there's 25 minutes left, and my opponent has not attacked yet. I don't know if they're done, but 13:55 heading at the ships. That is not what we like around here. We have to deal with a triple attacker Executor with a Relic 9 punishing one. I do not like that. There's the counter Profundity comp. Wow, this person really likes the dark side fleet defense. But, okay, I'll probably do... Actually, you know what? I don't know. They kind of did a weird split here. This is interesting, but okay. We'll get this going. Gonna try our best. Try to get one-shots. So, I'm going to risk the triple attacker lineup with Executrix. It's a Relic 9, so I don't like Negotiator on it. It's risky. If things will go your way, you're just cooked. So we're going with Executrix. You know, this one is RNG dependent. We need our TIE Pilot to go down. And even then, with these higher relics, it's not always a guarantee. Go down. And RNG is not on our side. Not by any means. This is not good. I have to hold off. I have to hold off. The fear is good there. We're getting a little lucky. It's not good, but we're getting a little lucky. It's actually a good crit. Is it Boba? Hound's Tooth. I don't really like Hound's Tooth there. That is great RNG. Not gonna lie, because now, no more taunt. We had bad RNG and then good RNG. No too much turn meter. Defense down. Basic. I'm worried about giving too much, you know, turn meter to get him to taunt again. I don't get how they're getting crit. Wow, we got rid of Hound's Tooth. That's incredible. Sure, why not? There's no reinforcement coming out. I'll still take those buffs any day. Because that could have... They didn't go for Scythe. What ship is in there that's causing them to get crit? Should have put target lock here. No heal. Stun. Foresight on Scythe. Nice. Is it Boba? It's Boba. How are they getting crit so easily? I'd rather do this. Trying to see if I can stall it. Not gonna happen. We're gonna go down here. Oh no. I guess we can't get the banners back. That's fine. Hey, we pulled it around. Even with the TIE Fighter not going... That's actually not bad banners. I'll take the 70 banners against Executor. Okay, cool. It worked out for us. It was a gamble, but now I have other OP fleets for the other remaining fleets. So, hey, good ship RNG, kind of. Against the Tarkin lineup with the Bomber, Vader, and Gauntlet, I'm going to go Negotiator here. There's a risk because of Interceptors in there that's kind of counter Negotiator, but I think I should still be fine. I'm saving Profundity for the other fleet. I don't feel like putting Profundity with Bomber, so that's kind of like my mentality. Let's do it. Interesting. Let's get those big buffs. Good. Now, hopefully, that's a one-tap on both of them. Almost that ship. See? That's what I mean. That's the counter Negotiator. Well, Plo's gonna come out and kind of help us out here. Or try his best to. Try to fix this banner situation. It's not ideal. Not perfect yet. Now you're gonna really steal banners. 74? 72? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We lost way too many banners, unfortunately. But, alright. Pretty good by my opponent. I mean, trying to strip banners is the way, you know, to do it. But, hey, still pulled out the win. Last fleet is Chimera. Haven't seen it on defense in a long time. But we're going to go with Profundity here. One reinforcement. I don't think I could... If this might be Defender, but it's going to take them a while to get it out anyway. You can't get it out immediately without Vader, so I'm not too worried. We just got to get rid of Scythe. We should be fine. Alright, let's see. Obviously, the protection up is from... That's good RNG. Protection up is from the shuttle, but no chance. There's not enough to protect it. It could be Defender. It could be Defender. Couple more assists. Good. Told you. I knew that was going to happen. Good thing is they can't gain turn meter because we counter turn meter. Taking a little bit of time. Okay. Let's stall this out for the banner. Cool. That's full banners right there. It's a lot of dodges. Wow, okay. You like dodges. Neo from the Matrix. 76. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think that was the best way to go for this particular, you know, triple fleet defense. I think I went about those lineups correctly. That's the Grand Arena. I don't think my opponent's going to attack, but we're still going to do the review to go over how my thoughts and stuff like that. So, check you guys there. Review time, and I'm going to call it here. There's 16 minutes left. I don't think my opponent's going to attack. Just to show you again, it was the same board as earlier. They got stuck on my Darkseid Ray. I just don't think they thought they would have enough to clear the rest of the walls without, breaking through. So, okay. I'll take a win like this before. It's happened to me earlier in the season, so happy I got one today. Nothing up here, all untouched, but highlights for today. Great Mothers beating Jabba is insane value. I learned a lot today. I learned a ton of really good stuff that I can use in other Grand Arenas going forward. So, Great Mothers against Jabba, muy bien. Traya, another test. I know it wasn't Scion in there. I don't know if it's going to change the outcome, but Enoch was in there to prevent the crits, but if you target Enoch and get rid of him, it doesn't matter. New Bad Batch is great on offense against Traya. I don't know how it's going to be without their Datacron. I don't think it's going to be too crucial. I honestly don't, but still, incredible value. I will be doing that for this foreseeable future. Ahsoka with Queen Amidala, that's straight up. But Lord Vader, man, this freaking Lord Vader team was absurd. Absolutely absurd. Crazy mechanics with that level 3 and Darth Vader's leadership. So, got to keep that in mind. Zori Resistance. Absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. They walked through that scary team like it was nothing. My opponent was trying to theory craft something there. Very big theory crafting guild. I gotta give him credit, but no match for Zori Resistance with that level 3. I'm having a ton of fun with that. And then up top here, I did not think Sith Eternal Bane was gonna have such a hard freaking time against that team. That was nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, I'll have to keep that in mind going forward. Maybe Sith Eternal Bane is not the way to go against Master Mace with that focused Datacron. Baylan against Aphra, perfect. Leia against Rey, dicey as hell. But we did it, guys. Very fun Grand Arena. I had a blast. Happy to get a win for the first round. So that leaves us at 4-3 for the season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot because I learned a lot myself. There's a ton of counters I'm going to be doing going forward. So hopefully you liked it. If you did, smash a like on the way out. Comment your comments in the comment section down below. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel to become a Knight of X. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.